powerful episode of School of Sniper Entries. Now, in this video, I'm going to teach you a very powerful way that I got this entry. I'm going to show you the evidence of the trade, how we called it out, and therefore teach you the smart money rules and the techniques that I used to really get the sniper entry that you see on your chart over here. So let's start off by going to my Discord group. It is a paid Discord, but I am going to show you what we're cooking in there. I did send this setup. It hit take profit in less than 30 minutes. So that's how fast it was. Some of my students unfortunately missed it because it was so fast. But we keep on getting a lot of trade setups. Now, as you can see over here, if I can just click it, I'm not sure if it's showing zoomed in, but it should do that. Okay, so this was the setup that you can see over here. I basically saw that the market, we are late off. That's M15 supply, but therefore I was predicting that the market will sort of pull back. You know, there are many ways that I predict this. You can see those lines on my chart. We're using what we call the intraday strategy. It's based off mentorship stuff, guys. Okay, if you want to get that, you'll have to upgrade the subscription. I cannot call it that because this is sort of free content that you're getting from us, but you're gonna get value. So I do tell them all of that, what is expected over here. And of course, within a matter of few minutes, guys, within a matter of few minutes, we start getting into profit here. And I let them know we did enter manually on this trade as well because I did put a sell limit. It didn't trigger it quite nicely there. So I wanted to really go in. And within a few minutes, we had already been hitting take profit. Okay, so that's the trade that we took over here. Now, I know you didn't come to just see us talk about what we did in the mentorship. I really want to show you exactly what transpired here and how what I'm going to teach you, you can also get to use it on your own side of trading live funds or just demo, just really practicing what I just taught you. Now, let's delete all of this irrelevant lines to many of you. They are relevant, but they're irrelevant to many of you over here. Okay, quickly delete this and get to a level where we can bring in understanding. Okay, it might look like a very short win rate over here. The stop loss is quite small, so it was a 1:4 win, yeah, 1:4 ratio over here. Now, the first thing that I done as soon as I stepped on my chart is to go to a daily time frame. Now, I'm teaching you a roadmap that you can use. Okay, I didn't highlight a lot of stuff, but for you, maybe you might need to do that to really understand exactly what's happening in the markets. Now, first thing that you might have to do on your side on a daily is to really understand, not just on the situation of this trade, but overall day-to-day markets. Understand exactly what is impacting that market if there's already a reaction. For example, I was trading when the market, there's a reaction on the markets, right? So as you can see, there was already a supply that the market has already mitigated. The market has already given us bearish momentum, therefore indicating to me when I go to the 4H time frame that we're already within a bearish order flow. Okay, now that I've established that, I want to look for where I can get entries. Now I can see for sure, okay, what is really impacting the market in this case is that we do have a fair value gap and the market has just recently gone above it. I don't want to zero in much on that. I want to really speed up this process. Now, when I stepped into it, I realized, okay, the market did respond to a fair value gap over here and a breaker. We can see that. Okay, the market responded to that and it sold over here. Let's put an arrow that we can create understanding of what I'm talking about. There we go. The market sold and created this impulse move. Now the market started pulling back. I was not there. I was not trading by that time, but it reacted off with a bearish engulfing candlestick. Now the power of candlesticks is a very crucial part when it comes to taking sniper entries or precise entries. Candlesticks are the language of the market. Imagine it just like an indicator in on a car, right? When you're driving and you're about to turn or whatsoever as a drive, you will switch on whether you're going right or left. The very same thing on the market. It will tell you through its indicators if it's going up or down at that point, right? And that's exactly what I saw when I saw this engulfing candlestick. Now, I don't just trade off blindly when I see an engulfing or a bearish engulfing candlestick. I want to look for a way I can enter. And the length of it really gave me, it's okay, this is a very big bearish engulfing candle. Therefore, there should be a place within that whole momentum that I can look for where the market can pull back. And that's exactly what it did. So putting a Fibonacci, that's what you can do. You take that whole impulse. So that's the impulse that the Fibonacci created. Okay, so you can take that whole impulse over here. There we go. There we go. Okay, this was already created, something like this, guys. You can take that impulse, or usually what we do as well, we just take this whole thing. Let me just show you. And then it will show us discount and premium market because that was that pullback there. So I take the pullback. In this case, I was taking the pullback. There we go. And it shows me that as the market is pulling back, it will pull back into areas of the fair value gap and the breaker, as you can see over here. It was at the level of 78. Now, looking at this fair value gap and breaker, I went all the way to the 5 minutes. Let's go to the 5 minutes. There we go. When I saw it, it was quite clear. Fair value gap and a breaker over here, and we're at 78. So therefore, the confidence of executing this trade was in there. And there we go. Look at that. The market rallied all the way down. Now, lessons I want you to take from this fast, quick video that I'm just teaching you guys. Order flow is very important. So identifying what the market is doing on a daily time frame and niching it down all the way to the 5 minutes will really assure that you get really good entries. I'm still holding this trade, by the way. I didn't actually close it. I'm still holding way longer because Nasdaq is going to be selling. I did say it on my focused. I did predict for 2 weeks, so hence I'm not doing a weekly focused today. It's because I did predict that Nasdaq is going to be selling. Many of you saw that. You called me nice names. That's good. I hope you benefited from that market focused. But either way, I'm here to teach you. I'm here to impart you with knowledge. And if you're a first-time viewer on this channel, do us justice, guys. If you really got a lot of value of this, there are more content that we do on the channel: self-development, smart money, fundamentals, news trading. It's all here, right? So I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to also switch on your notification bell, turn it to all notifications so that when we post something, or even if it's just a community post, you're able to get those news in, right? And of course, refer a friend, one or two. I believe many of you have friends who are interested in trading and want to learn even the basics of trading. We do have them here on this channel. It's literally your starter pack and your one-stop as a trader. It's to come to this channel and learn and grow gradually. Takes a bit of time, but you're gonna get it. So refer a friend, one or two, and let them know that Skilled FX Academy, it's the channel where they can learn how to trade from A to Z. Thank you so much for watching, family. I will see you guys on the next video. Let them know that they are blessed and highly favored, and Jesus Christ loves them.